So, Gia, it's so good to have you, and I'm so excited to see that your whole state has shifted from the time I saw you for the first time.
Yes.
So, how would you
Yeah.
describe your experience with me, working with me?
Thank you so much, Sunny, for having those sessions with me. So, the first time I came to, if you remember, it was regarding trust. I have
Yes.
tried working on this issue with many hypnotherapists and just therapy in general. And I think we only covered the surface level. But with you, I was able to, during our session, I was tranced out. But afterwards, I've noticed that these situations that provoked me before that would come into my life um, didn't seem to bother me as much. It
Hmm.
was like I was watching this stuff happen and not really attaching a strong emotion to it, whether it was anger, resentment, or jealousy. So then I had to come back to you, right, another time for
Hmm.
my business.
Right.
And uh, with that issue was just me not feeling worthy enough to charge a higher fee for my service. And during our session, I remember my posture was just nervousness and I was just tight in the chest. But then afterwards, I went into trance again, but you allowed me to feel excitement. That energy was still there. And initially, before the session, it was energy of fear that clients would not accept this high fee. And now, coming out of the session, I feel excited.
Mhm.
I feel excited to know that I am worthy and I actually am capable of helping people.
How does that feel just saying it out loud from your own mouth, Gia?
It feels empowering. It feels like I can change people's lives. And I
Oh, yeah,
can.
you
Yeah, I
can. You
can.
know that about yourself.
Yes,
It's not just a
yes.
mere belief, you know it.
I know it. Yeah. And thanks to you. We only did this, the first time was trust, and that was only one session. And the second one was just on my business, and that was only one session as well. And I've spent so much money and a lot of time on trust.
Yeah,
So
you are.
that's, yeah, thank you.
So, what was the most important thing for you, Gia, about achieving this success for yourself during our session? Why is it so important for you to do this?
I had to solve those problems. Um, the namely the first one being trust, because
Mm.
I've dealt it for such a long time. And I noticed that it crept through a lot of areas of my life, whether it was career, not feeling enough,
Yeah.
which impacted. I know I would have done much better if I knew that I was good and enough. So career and hence my finances, also my social life, family
Mhm.
life, a lot of areas. That's why I had to get down to this issue.
And I'm so excited because every day is a new day for you. It's unfolding, it's unpacking, and things are changing for you. Pleasant surprise right around the corner anytime, just like you're already seeing since the last few weeks, right?
Yes. So after the session, what those 3 weeks ago,
Mhm.
I I noticed that the situations that initially I would have been angry or just irritated by have no longer affected me. It's just like a fly.
Fly. I remember
Yeah.
you using this metaphor earlier, like a
Wait, I
fly on
did.
the wall. Oh yeah. And we
Oh
said that
yeah.
yo, you could either swat it or ignore it. Doesn't really
Oh my
matter
God. Yeah.
anymore, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. Now I remember.
Oh yeah. It's
So
the same
funny.
metaphor from our first conversation that just came up. How interesting is that?
That is super, super freaky. Wow. Wow.
Well, thank you so much for doing this, Gia. I'm incredibly grateful. I'm so excited for you and where you will end up from here. I'm looking forward to all the great changes that are coming up for you already.
Thank you so much, Sunny. Really. Thank you.
You're most welcome.